What's up guys, so in today's video I'm gonna be showcasing you the Doctor Who client mod, finally. So there's that one guy with that, I don't know, I think the dog something. He asked me why don't I just send the whole project on GitHub, like I just dropped the project like that without any optimizations or something. So this is what I just did. This is really a unfinished version, lots of problems. I mean, not like you can still play it, but it has some problems, you know. But still, I'm gonna showcase you how to download it, what the settings you need, and just how to play it. And then you'll have the download link in the description. Okay, so first thing you want to do, so this is one of the places where you can get a download link. By the time I'm recording this video, I haven't uploaded it on CurseForge, nor Plan Minecraft, or Modernth. So there are two ways of downloading it. First you got the Forge, first you got the installer, sorry. So the installer is made by this guy right here, and well, it's just an install. It will install you the mods. First we're gonna try the installer, then we're gonna try it manually, because for some reasons the installer actually triggers Windows Defender, and I can understand if you don't trust us. Just know that if you're having problems downloading it or making it work without the installer, unless you're on Mac or Linux, I won't help you, I'm sorry. You want to grab the installer, go here, put it on your desktop, and then just, well, open it. Soundback. Okay, so as I told you, since it's a .exe, it can activate Windows Defender, but like there's no virus here. You see here it starts Windows Defender. Just have to, yep. And I can understand if you don't want to use the installer because you don't trust us, so that's why we made a second version, a second way of installing that we're gonna showcase you later. Okay, so you just have like that. For me it's French, I'm gonna say yes. And you got that squished picture. I told you it's a placeholder, man. Yep. So what the installer is doing is just placing the mods in the mod folder. Epic. I'll have everything. So there are a lot of dependencies, as you can see. There's like the classic, the mod itself, the image portal, huge structures, GeckoLib. There's connector, so don't ask me about a Fabric version. You can play with Fabric mods via Citra connector. Citra connector actually allows you to have Fabric mods onto your Forge. So don't ask me, stop asking me this, please. Once it's done, you just have to take Minecraft, like Forge 1.20.1. For me, the version is 47.2.20. And so you just have to launch it, and then you're gone, and then it's good. Although for the people who don't trust the installer, or on Linux or on Mac, what you actually have to do, so there's a second link that you'll see right here, that actually has everything. You just have to install it manually, so it's actually pretty easy. So just load, and so we've got our dependencies. So this is the Doctor Who client plus the dependencies. You go into mods. I'm gonna delete everything. So you just extract files. Okay, so you just go right here. You got everything. Connector, Fabric, etc. So you just have to take that, and you take your mod file. Just take everything and you toss it in here. It will also work, and just have to launch Minecraft. Okay, and here we are. And still don't forget 1.20.1 Forge. So now that we are into here, we're gonna pass to the second phase of all that, meaning the settings. So loading the interior of the mod is actually pretty resource heavy. And so what I recommend you to do is to add some RAM to your Minecraft. So how do you add some RAM? So first of all, you gotta figure out how many RAMs you have available onto your Minecraft. No, onto your computer first. Yeah, I think I have 16. I'm just gonna take my version. This is the version that we are using, I think. Oh no, actually, this is. So you're gonna go into modify, and you go into more options, and here you'll always have in. Normally it's like 2, so you have X, M, X, and 2G. And then you're gonna type a number. This number will be the number of RAM you're allocating to your computer. I have 16. I put it to 7 usually. And so yeah, I know you could tell me, oh yeah, but why don't you optimize it? For the simple reason that you're completely right. But just I'm working on other stuff, and I'm just uploading that. Like the guy with the profile picture dog said, I'm just tossing it. So it's playable, you can play it, there are crafts, but unfortunately I will have to do the optimization later because I'm working on Super Redstone Crusaders Turbo. So there are some things to modify. First, what you need to have is UI scale 3. So this is, yep. So it's not necessary, but it's better because the GUI is actually match your screen resolution when you're on 3. Told you it isn't finished. What is the other? Oh yeah. Second thing you gotta have, if your world isn't peaceful, it won't work correctly, fortunately. So you gotta have your world in easy or normal or hard or hardcore. But yeah. Yeah, and also I completely forgot to record that part, but if you wanna lower the volume of the mod, it's in players. So these are like sound effects, and jukebox and note blocks are made for the music that you hear inside the TARDIS. So if it's too loud, you just bam, bam, and then it's not as loud as before. And now let's go to the fun part. Okay, so first thing you want to do when you start your world, etc., is to create your TARDIS key. This is the only way to create a TARDIS. I say create, but it's actually summoning it. So here's the crafting recipe. Okay, so here we are, all of that. So just gonna take everything. Bam, bam, bam. I think it's that, it's this, and it's that. And here you go with your key. So just left click. For me it's actually right click, and then yeah. Here he is. It's gonna be a little jittery, like you open the thing and I think the door scrambles a bit. No, not on this time, but yeah. Let's go. So you just have to enter. So you'll have a pretty cool loading screen. This process can take a little moment. We've had some bug reports saying that don't press escape when you're actually into that loading. It's a friendly advice. Okay, and here we go. Yep. So in between takes, I had to change TARDIS because I got a problem with the TARDIS generating system. But okay, so here we are. So you have the open door, etc. I'm actually gonna close it. So you arrive in here with that pretty cool music. So you just have to walk onto the Vegeta block. Is it the Vegeta block? Yes, it is. Okay, and here we are into the TARDIS. Okay, So let's just change the music real quick. Okay, so here we are. So we got different system, which I'm gonna showcase you of them. Then we're gonna talk about the interior. Okay, so first thing first, we got the flag UI of that. As I told you, it isn't finished. It's a bit jittery, so I'm just gonna place myself right here. And then yeah. Oh, hold up. I gotta replace myself. Yeah. Like that. It's better, is it? Yes, it is. Okay, and here we are into whatever this place is called. So now that you actually open the door, so the first key you used is now your main key. So you can actually lock your TARDIS, and I'd recommend you do that on multiplayer servers if you do actually happen to have a multiplayer server. Because there isn't any biometric, biosecure, whatever we call it, isomorphic, polygonal, safe system on your TARDIS. Anyone can use the system inside your TARDIS, unless they can't enter, of course. So you can actually make another key by just taking another fresh new key and just pressing it, and you see key successfully reconfigured. So those two are your keys, and you can actually call it. You can actually call the TARDIS by right-clicking. I'm not going to do that because it actually takes some time. Actually, I'm going to do that. So you can actually call the TARDIS with your key, like in the show. Okay, and here we go. So when you hear that sound, just mean that you have to unlock it. Here we go. So how does this thing work? I showed you the flag UI. But actually, there is, for example, the word selector. So you can actually select which dimension you are actually choosing. So for now, the only one that works is Mojang. I haven't added any other dimension for now. Yep. So you just have to press on Mojang. This will open you Minecraftia, and then you open Minecraftia, and you get all that. And just have to press either the Nether or the Ender, and you'll just have dematerialize. And you just press dematerialize. That's it. We're not gonna teleport right now. I'm gonna showcase you this later. So you got the translocation, biddy boop, boppity boo, etc. Then you got the TARDIS entertainment system. So you just have to open it, and you can select whatever music. So I think there's just the 12th Doctor that doesn't work actually, but you actually have all the music. So you have, for example, the theme of the 4th Doctor. You have the 3rd, 2nd, even the 1st. It's kind of creepy, but anyways, you got the 5th, 6th, my favorite, 7th, 8th. There's the Wild Doctor from Only the Monsters one, I think. 9th, you already know. 10th, 11th, 12th, 2nd, 12th. But I told you it's glitchy, and there's even the 13 with that long gas build up. Well, you got everything here, and you got all of that. So this is the hum. Yep. For now, that's it. And also inside the flag UI, you have some inputs right here. Translocator and word selector, because you can actually select in here. You can actually choose in here. So yeah. For example, we're gonna travel to the Nether, and you can actually fly while traveling. So that's actually pretty cool. And yeah, you end up inside the Nether roof. You can actually exit it during flight, so yeah. Okay, so apart from that, we got some other things to talk about. So how do you use all of that systems without the console, actually? Because if you check this out, there are some other console in, and what I mean there are. So most of them were taken from the original structure, and some of the rooms have been revamped by our great team builder. So that's pretty epic. So for example, this one is a brand new revamped version of an old interior room. I'll put an image on the editing of the video, so you can actually see that everything has been revamped, kind of. But of course, most of the room are still the same. Unfortunately, we didn't have the time to revamp them all, but it's planned. But not now. Actually, let's take a revamped room. Let me take my favorite. Well, actually, there's this one, but it's not a console room, but it's pretty epic of the corridors. Bro, I'm lost. I think it's there, not sure. No, this is the elevator. We'll come here later. Yes, here we go. With pleasure. Okay, so this is actually not my favorite interior. Okay, so how do you put the door onto those bedrock doors? They are called bedrock door block. They are craftable, of course. So you just have to take a key and press it. Yep, unlock it maybe. And here we go. Oh, actually, if there's that screen, I mean, it's in flight. Yeah, it's in flight. It's in flight. Let's just enter. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so how does it work? You got multiple blocks. So you got the TARDIS entertainment system, you got the flight UI, you got the word selector, and you got the translocator. So some of them are placeholders. This is placeholder texture, of course. We aren't gonna keep Kanye West onto it. This is a finalized version. This is the TARDIS entertainment system. This is the flight interface. So this one. And this is actually the word selector. Just know that the TARDIS entertainment system is the only one which you cannot access during flight mode. So this is why, yeah. So this is why you always have one flight mode and one thing like that. But all of them are craftable. So that's actually pretty cool. Okay, so some other things. Yeah, so yeah, door right here. Don't forget, if you need a new door, bam, TARDIS door blocks, bam. So for example, if you go into here, you got a room which is actually a revamped version of the original Doctor Who Landmark room. So Kiko and I, which Kiko is one of the builders, have added a second floor. Got all of these little blocks and stuff. Just have to press it, man. And yeah, here you go. That actually brings back memories. Okay, so one other thing that I'm gonna talk about in the gameplay-wise version, they are 2 floor, and in the original mode there was some elevators. Although if I go to check one of these elevators, although now they are sealed, so you cannot access the first floor like the other version. Of course, it's just that I haven't made the elevator block yet, but I'm obviously gonna add it because it's kind of complicated. For now, the only way besides creating your own stairs, because you can actually break the TARDIS, you can actually break it, you can burn all the walls if you want, but you cannot regenerate the TARDIS, so be careful with that. Is actually by using the elevator, which is redstone, fully made. So this is ground zero, as you can see. This is 0 stage, 0 floor actually. So yeah, you have to wait. Yes. So you just have to press that nut block. Yeah, and here we are in the -1 floor. Okay, so anyways, I'm not gonna showcase you the entire interior. The builders have made a great job. Normally the names are shown right here. They are all absolutely amazing. They revamped some room in an amazing fashion. No, this isn't a revamped room. I'm looking at it as if it was a revamp. No, but they are all actually amazing. Oh, actually, this is a new room. This is actually a new room. It's made by Ella. He made an amazing job. Same thing for here. This is a new console room actually. This isn't, so this is a corridor room, so there's no console, etc. Actually I say that, but you can place the block here. I told you. You can actually word selector, etc. You can actually create your own room, man. There is no problem. You can actually edit the TARDIS with no problem. Oh yeah, and also the door works on 1 by 1. Completely forgot to say that, but now it works on 1 by 1. Yeah. Well, anyways, that is gonna be the end of this video. I'm just gonna tell you, actually, I know a lot of you have been waiting, and I understand, and you know, I felt kind of bad because you know, all of these interior, all of these rooms, etc., are made by people who made that in their free time, just for me and you and the mod, completely for free. And I think this is actually amazing, and I cannot thank them enough for making that. So I think I absolutely needed to upload this, even though it's in kind of a junky state. It's an open delta, you know, it's not even a beta. But I still needed to do that because I kind of felt bad. I still think it's playable. Definitely everything is craftable. I don't think there are game-breaking glitches. I'm not sure. But this is why on our Discord there's a bug reports section. And actually, now I'm gonna work on Redstone Crusaders Turbo, and yeah, the updates will not be frequent at all on this, but I still love it and I still plan to working on it for sure. And yeah, if you want your interior or room or whatever to be added in the mod, just DM me. Discord link join in the description. Just DM me on Discord, Le Président du Monde, and you can actually send me your console room so I can actually add it to this mega structure. The goal is to make it even more mega. As you can see, it needs to be bigger. Well, anyways, I see you for the next one. I maybe see you for Redstone Crusaders, or I maybe see you for Doctor Who Blind mod. I don't know, but I know that we'll meet again. And yeah, I don't know. See ya, man. I'm gonna leave you on Feldup's house. See ya.